What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm going to be using a Mega Altaria team. This team was created by FlygonkingVGC. Thank you very much for making this team. And it features Altaria. Altaria, in its base form, has the ability Cloud 9 with Dragon Flying typing. This is really great because weather wars are everywhere, so you can bring this in, just disrupt their weather, turn off their Swift Swim, let their Hurricanes miss. Weather Ball is useless. So many great effects. Blocking Electro Shot. But then you can Mega Evolve and become a Dragon Fairy type with Pixelate. Pixelate will give all of your normal type moves a 20% power boost and turn them into Fairy types, which will then get a stab boost on top of that, making them incredibly powerful. Basically, it becomes a super bulky Sylveon. We've got Hyper Voice and Hyper Beam to take advantage of that, some spread damage and some super powerful single target damage. I promise I'm going to click Hyper Beam as much as I can. And also Roost and Protect just to stay super bulky because this thing is a tank. The rest of this team, we've got Talonflame with Wide Lens Will-O-Wisp, which is, I love that. I miss Will-O-Wisp all the time, just for some Tailwind support. Incineroar for Incineroar support, rocking a Shuca Berry set. Choice Scarf, Max Speed, Adaptability, Basculegion. After Altaria bulks out hits and weakens things, Basculegion can come in and clean up. Sneasler is here. It's a White Herb Unburdened set, but it's also max speed. So you can be confident that against opposing Sneaslers, your Fake Out will be at least as fast as theirs, if not faster. And finally here we've got a Life Orb Ampharos. I'm not too thrilled about this set. I might bring it, I might not. Don't count on it. I'm going to be focusing on Altaria. But anyways, let's get into it. Alright, this is... It's Camerupt for Farigiraf, Ampharos of their own, also shiny, very cool, Sneasler, Sylveon, Chestnut. That's such an interesting team! I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. It's a Trick Room team for sure, but they also have Sneasler. They don't have weather control. Sylveon's actually really bad to see for Altaria. My best bet against Fake Out Trick Room. I have no way of stopping Fake Out Trick Room. I'm gonna have to let Trick Room get up if that's the case. Camerupt is really scary. I need to get rid of Farigiraf as soon as possible. Unfortunately, my Pokemon are kind of fast. Altaria is fine. I'm gonna go Incineroar, Altaria on lead, with Basculegion late game and probably Sneasler. Sneasler just hits several of them really well and needs to not be in Trick Room for it to work. So my plan is to use Altaria and Incineroar with Roost and Intimidate and Parting Shot to just last as long as possible if Trick Room's going up. And then strong Pokemon in the late game once everything's been softened up. Alright, show me not White Herb. Alright, good, it's not White Herb. So I'm gonna just Throat Chop for Rig, and... Do I Mega Evolve? Probably not. Just Throat Chop for some chip damage there. I guess it could also be Parting Shot the Sneasler. And just regular Hyper Voice, because this is just gonna break Sneasler's Sash. Yeah, they go straight for... Oh, it's a critical hit, Dire Claw! And it gets the paralysis? Okay. It's Life Orb Sneasler too. Wow! Okay, we might be cooked, but if they put up Trick Room, that paralysis will help us. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go Basculegion here. Just put Trick Room up, please. Alright, they are putting Trick Room up. Oh, we get a crit in return! Yay! this. I'm gonna go ahead and flip turn this for Farigiraf, and I mean, I could Roost. Problem is the Sneasler is currently slower than my Basculegion. Yeah, you know, I could flip turn for Farigiraf, Protect. As long as I don't get full paralyzed, I can then threaten the Sneasler and get a Roost off. Thunderbolt is okay. Doesn't even do half. U-turn Sneasler. Ooh, we block that. That's really good. And we activate Farigiraf Citrus Berry. So it took no damage there. Great. Back to Incin I go. Might want to hard swap your Sneasler at this point. Actually leaning toward Throat Chop for Rig. Mega Roost, just for some more bulk. For Rig swap into Sylveon. Throat chopping the Sylveon is awesome. No Hyper Voices for you. But Sneasler did stay in. If it goes for Dire Claw, which I wouldn't expect, it can. It's already at -2 though, so I should be able to live that after Roost. No Hyper Voices, please. Hyper Beam is still on the table though. And U-turn. Fine. Keep in mind my Altaria is still paralyzed, so it can still move first. Under this Trick Room that they gave me. Knowing their Life Orb Sneasler means Basculegion in the endgame is good against that. Ooh, it's Ampharos. Ampharos can't really touch me. What's this Trick Room doing? 2 turns left? What if I Flare Blitz the Sylveon and Protect, putting myself in a great position on the last turn of Trick Room? Because I assume this is going to be Hyper Beam or a swap out on Sylveon. Plus, probably just Electric move into Incin. Unfortunately, our Incin isn't Citrus Berry, so we might get 2-shot by this Ampharos. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Alright, well, we're still not getting paralyzed, which is what we need to be happening. Ampharos protected? Oh, that's amazing. And Quick Attack. Oh, do you not have Hyper Beam? Beautiful, we don't take the KO. That might be Hyper Voice range. Last turn of Trick Room. We're definitely going to move after Ampharos. So I think Parting Shot into our Sneasler is probably fine. Or no, it should be Basculegion. Yeah, I'll Parting Shot the Ampharos. And hopefully I get this Hyper Voice. Ampharos swapping is totally fine. Got him! Yes! Goodbye, Sylveon. Now the question is, do you actually want Trick Room back up? Come on in, Basculegion. Can we do 75%? I doubt it. But honestly, under Trick Room, Altaria kind of wins if we get rid of Sneasler. I'm just going to let them put Trick Room up. Yeah, I'm going to flip turn out the Sneasler and Roost. You want more Trick Room? Go for it. I'm happy to be under Trick Room. I wall Ampharos. Goodbye, Sneezy. I don't wall for Farigiraf if it has like Psychic or Hyper Voice, but it should be fine. And we're full para'd. Alright, I mean, we're still slower than you. Hyper Voice is still in a great position. In fact, maybe I Hyper Beam the Ampharos here. That'll just clear it. And that's really their last damage. Yeah. Throat Shot for Farigiraf. Hyper Beam. I think that's correct. We did get full paralyzed once, but it was like probably the least important turn to get full paralyzed. So you're doing a great job, Altaria. Ampharos does protect here. They block our Hyper Beam. And they have Psychic. Doesn't do enough. Alright, we get one more chance to Hyper Beam. And Farigiraf's going down next turn. It has Thunderbolt, Psychic, Trick Room. You're cooked if I don't get paralyzed. I don't really have a play if I do get paralyzed. So I just kind of have to take out the Farig here. Yeah, this is the only play. Yes! Let's go! Let's go, Altaria! Boom! Thank you for the paralysis. That Dire Claw was amazing. Oh. And finally Altaria goes down, but it has done its damage. Goodbye, Farig. Incredible. Altaria might be like legit. I don't know. Good game. Alright, this is Delphox Blastoise. A very setup-oriented team. They've got the double fake-outs and Sneasler Incin. They've got Sinistra for redirection, and this version has a Scizor. That's cool. Typically, the Sneasler will have Quick Guard, so gotta be careful about that. What is my best way around this? Honestly, Altaria can put out good damage against Blastoise, but not Delphox. But Basculegion is really good into Delphox. So I think Altaria is probably the way. Altaria probably gets hit by a fake out while they try to set up. We have a super fast Sneasler. We could potentially go for our own fake out shenanigans. Yeah, and then we need Basculegion, of course. And maybe a little bit more insurance against Delphox and Sinistra, which could be Talonflame, it could be Incineroar. Don't see much use for Ampharos here. I like Incineroar because it can also hit the Scizor. Plus Intimidate is actually pretty nice against 3 of their mons. Maybe Blastoise too if it's a physical Blastoise, but you never see that even though it gets Wave Crash. Alright. No title, no badges at all. Oh, it's Blastoise mode. Let's go. That's great. Alright. The one issue would be Poison Move into Altaria, but what if I get some good Hyper Voice damage down, or a close combat into your Blastoise? Because Blastoise is the real threat. If Altaria has to take some poison damage in order to trade for Blastoise, so be it. It's a fake out into my own Sneasler. That's fine. Free Hyper Voice. Cool. And Blastoise goes for a Shell Smash. Stays in base form, too, which confuses me. Are you White Herb? No, you're just gonna take a ton of damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a lot of damage. It would be Poison Move plus not Water Spout. Do you have a move that can actually knock out my Sneasler from here? I would think not. What if I go for a Protect here and see what I can do with Sneasler since I'm faster than... I mean, Water Spout isn't the threat here. Why don't I just Protect, bring in Incineroar? Then I can pin the Sneasler slot with Fake Out, even if it uses Quick Guard. That means it can't use a Poison move on me. Plus it's Intimidated. Ooh, a Protect from Blastoise, that's great. Show me Poison Jab into Altaria here. Or Dire Claw, whichever you have. Nice. I think I prefer Dire Claw too. That means you're probably not the Poison Touch set. So Blastoise just protected. Blastoise can't do a lot here. I mean, it can do a lot here, but I get to use Hyper Voice unless you have Ice Beam, I guess. They didn't have a Farigiraf. No. Sneasler's pinned. You could have Quick Guard. Blastoise would... if Blastoise has Protect, it probably has Water Spout, Dark Pulse. It's not going to get a KO with either of those here. Quick Guard is absolutely fine. Unless you have Ice Beam, we likely take a double KO here. Dark Pulse. Okay, you're going for a flinch. It does good damage, actually. That's a lot of damage for not very effective. No flinch. Goodbye. Nice. Good job, Altaria. Kicking butt here. Let's go. I'm surprised the Blastoise didn't Mega Evolve right away. Could they have Delphox in the back? No. Okay. Well, that's great for Scizor. That's great for Incineroar, I mean, to see a Scizor. Altaria has done its job, really? I'm gonna go for a Hyper Voice just to get some extra damage down. And I should just click Flare Blitz into Scizor. Like, what's Sinistcha gonna really do? Rage Powder? Sure. Alright, go for your Bullet Punch if you want to take out Altaria. Nope, you're just gonna let me get some extra damage on Sinistcha. This double up definitely gets it now, unless you're Aqua Berry. And oh, you are. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize that you were built like that. Good for you. Swords Dance from Scizor, and then an attempt to sweep through. It's the right play. Not gonna knock it. I'm gonna go ahead and Hyper Voice here and attempt... I'll attempt a Flare Blitz into Scizor. Yeah, because you either Rage Powder, Bullet Punch is the only way to keep Scizor alive here. And Hyper Voice would have taken Sinistcha if Scizor had just gone for Protect. So Altaria did its job. Good job, Q-Tip. Take a rest. You were great here. Life Orb Scizor. Alright. We also know now that you're Life Orb. We've already seen that Incineroar is faster. So there's really nothing you can do other than Bullet Punch my Incin and hope that it does 163 damage. And even if it does, Basculegion should be able to win this. Wave Crash probably takes you from 54%. GG. Altaria was just too good in the early game. Let's go. Like, you brought Scizor smartly to handle the Altaria, but too little too late. Goodbye, Scizor. We don't even have to Flare Blitz it. He didn't even go for Bullet Punch. I wonder what move he had there. Bug Bite into Incin, maybe? hoping it was a speed tie the whole time. Anyway, GG. Alright, this is a Sun Rain team with Swampert. Oh, I don't usually see that with Swampert. It's got Charizard, Venusaur, it's got Pelipper, Archaludon, and it's got Grimmsnarl. All of those are really common on that style of team. Swampert is an alternate Mega. So they could go full Rain Squad. They could go full Sun Squad. I have a Cloud9 Pokemon. Unfortunately, my Cloud9 Pokemon isn't super useful if it doesn't Mega Evolve. So that'll be a little awkward. We'll have to play games with that. I do like Altaria. On lead, though? Like, I don't have to lead Altaria. I don't hate Sneasler. I want something that can, like, handle the Grimm. So what about Sneasler and Basculegion? Have Altaria in the back, and then finally, I think I'm a little bit weak to Swampert. How can I really fix that? I guess Incineroar's Intimidate isn't bad. It can also do well into Charizard and Venusaur. Ampharos is weak to it. Everything else I have is weak to Swampert, but Incineroar is the least weak to Swampert. I do think Talonflame is a reasonable consideration too. Though I think we have enough speed control. They don't have a ton of speed on their side other than the weather, Swift Swim, and Chlorophyll. It's Swampert Grimm. That's not so bad. What if I were to fake out your Grimmsnarl and Wave Crash your Swampert? If Swampert goes for a Protect this turn, it covers for that. If Grimm hard swaps into Pelipper, you can probably take speed advantage, but then I'll get a powerful Wave Crash. And if you go for a Parting Shot, I block that and get to hit your Swampert before it moves. Though I don't think I can KO without Rain. I am Jolly Adaptability, not Adamant boosting item. Oh, that's great. Wish I had doubled into Grimm now, but whatever. Now it's likely a Parting Shot. This isn't a bulky Sneasler, unfortunately, but I think my play now is Close Combat Swampert. And bring Incineroar in for Basculegion, because I expect the Basculegion to be the target of a Parting Shot. And if I can block the Parting Shot, my Sneasler will stay faster than their Swampert. And if they Parting Shot into Sneasler, I'm still faster, because I'll get the Unburden immediately. Oh, Swampert's swapping. Into Arch on the close combat? Let's go! I can work with that. Yeah, you get Reflect Up so you'll live, but oh, I don't hate this. That works for me. That is not enough damage. Next one won't KO with stamina. I think I'm happy to Dire Claw Grimm and Fake Out Grimm now. I could see them wanting to go for a Parting Shot here. Yeah, Protect on Arch makes sense. Either get Light Screen or Parting Shot my Sneasler. But no thank you. Alright, then here, since I can't knock out Archaludon, they might go for an Electro Shot, so I actually want to close combat the Arch for damage and send in Cloud9. Because my Sneasler probably will get an attack drop here, plus they already have 1 defense boost. Cloud9. Yep, there's Parting Shot. And now you might not, they probably don't even go into Pelipper since the rain won't work. Could just be Swampert now. And then show me Electro Shot and show me, it's Swampert. I guess that's fine. I want to see Electro Shot though. That should be Hyper Voice range if I Mega Evolve. Yes, let's go. Do I Mega Evolve here? I think I should. Like, they don't have Light Screen, right? Right, so yeah, Mega Hyper Voice can take Arch, and then I think I'll be okay with them having Rain after that. Just launch some damage into Swampert, or do I want to get Sneasler off the field? Like, I can use Sneasler later. I'll bring in Incineroar, Mega Hyper Voice. I think that's fine. This Mega Evolution also lets me resist Electro Shot in case they're faster. I don't really know what speed Archaludons are going with these days. And I do know we're faster than no investment, but... Ice Punch. Ooh, glad I Mega Evolved. Yikes. Even with Intimidate, that did a good amount of damage. Alright, goodbye, Arch. Thank you for being slow. We've got a Fake Out turn. We no longer have Cloud9. The Swampert is intimidated. Reflect is up. I could see them going to... Oh, they're just going straight into Pelipper? Are you going to swap Swampert here and just go for a remove? Fake Out into either seems reasonable here. I'm going to go Fake Out into Pelipper. I think Swampert might make a more defensive play this turn. But I will rip Hyper Voice. Yeah, Swampert's making a defensive play. Good. I take Grim. I stop Pelipper from getting Tailwind or whatever it was trying to do. And I give their Swampert a free switch. Good job. Maybe that wasn't ideal. Citrus Pelly. Okay. Hello, Swampert. I would like an Intimidate on you. I don't see much use in Sneasler anymore, so I'm going to throw Sneasler in and just protect Altaria. If you knock out my Sneasler, I get a free into Incineroar Fake Out Roost turn. If you don't, I get a Sneasler on the field for a Fake Out Roost turn. So I'm happy either way. We may be in position to stall out the rain, actually. And then Basculegion coming in the late game faster than everything when there's no rain. Might have to stall Tailwind too. I'm giving them a free chance to Tailwind. There's Ice Punch. Didn't expect that. And Hurricane catches my Sneasler. Okay, same effect. I'm glad you didn't put Tailwind up though. And the order in which Pokemon is being locked at the beginning of the turn always confuses me. Also, I probably should have put Altaria on the left. I can't see what Pokemon they have. So yeah, I come in, I Fake Out the Swampert. The Swampert obviously protects, but I get my free Roost. And if the Swampert for some reason doesn't protect, then the Fake Out is fine. I could see them attacking with both in this position. It's like, oh, you can only Fake Out one, and the other one's going to get something off. The scariest thing would be Protect Swampert, Tailwind Pelipper. Wide Guard. Oh, okay, you have Wide Guard. Good to know. Hyper Beam Swampert incoming. How's his rain going? 2 turns left? I think I'll go for a Parting Shot on Pelipper and a Hyper Beam into Swampert, since I don't want to get caught by Wide Guard. And Hyper Voice wouldn't do it anyway, so yeah, Ice Punch going for a freeze, I guess, or doubling in. Here we go! Boom! Get out of here! Love it. Love it. I got the Hyper Beam. Oh, Incineroar is going down, sure. No, it's not. Okay. That minus special attack should allow Altaria to live. Yep, it's over. Good game. Then I would have swapped back into Incin, either sacked Incin or got a Fake Out turn, launched another Hyper Beam. GG. Alright, this is Star Fox. They've got Scizor, they've got Ninetales, Rotom Wash, and Glimmora, with likely Mega Staraptor and Mega Delphox. I would guess Sash on Glim? Like, you never know if they're taking an exact team or if they're altering it slightly. Alright, my best bet's into Staraptor. I have a fast Will-O-Wisp, which is fantastic. They don't know we don't have a fire move on Talonflame either, so that could threaten Scizor pretty well. And only really worried about Rotom and Glimmora. So I do like Talonflame lead. It could also give us speed control in case they are going with Delphox. The Altaria is a little weird against Glim. But I think I will put it on lead. I also want Basculegion because it is faster than the Delphox because we're max speed, which is awesome. And finally, I think I'm going to go with... I'm kind of leaning towards Sneasler. Just for, it has the Fake Out, it's very fast. As long as I can get the Unburdened proc, I can outspeed their entire team, or if I'm under Tailwind. It dishes out good damage because it actually has max attack. Alright, we got a Master Trainer over here. Glim Rotom. Alright, everything Talonflame didn't want to see all at once. Fantastic. Could be better. Electric move, rock move, or water move into Talonflame. Probably not the water move. And would they just rip a Sludge Bomb, maybe? I think we might be fine if we just get the Tailwind, get the free switch, and start pushing out damage with Altaria. I'm going Mega Hyper Voice. If you called it this is a Mega Altaria, you can Sludge Bomb, which would be bad. But if you think we might stay in base form, it would be a rock move, which we definitely live. Spiky Shield from Glimmora is fine. Alright, this Hyper Voice should be good damage into Rotom. It doesn't look like there's Scarf Rotom. Must be just that fast. That's okay damage. And yeah, it's Thunderbolt into Talonflame should go down to that. Which is actually okay. Yeah, I'm going to bring in Basculegion and just go for a flip turn into Glim so that we get out of here. That plus Hyper Voice should do it. And then since we're setting up the Toxic Spikes on our end, we switch right back into Sneasler, get rid of those. They cannot protect Glim. This double up should get it. And we'll do a little bit of damage to Rotom and get Basculegion back to safety. Yeah, just an offensive play. Rotom shouldn't be able to do much of anything to Altaria. It actually lives on 6%. I hope Hyper Voice can do 6%. It's not guaranteed based on my estimation. I would think it does probably about 12% though. So I mean, probably does it. Okay, good. Oh, did that crit Rotom? Or is that just how much it did last time? Citrus Ray. Alright, the next one won't take Rotom, but this won't be too bad. Sneasler has okay special defense. Oh, we take over half though. That's what you get for running no bulk. We have a fake out turn, which is great. Ninetales. Ninetales, Ninetales. 2 turns of Tailwind left is great. Basically, I can double down on a slot to take it out. And I'm more worried about what Ninetales can do. I'm going to go Dire Claw Hyper Voice here. Ninetales does protect. That's not the end of the world. Oh, it's a double protect? That's totally fine. I wonder if close combat plus plus Hyper Voice can take Ninetales. I want to say no. Rotom would probably knock out Sneasler anyway if I'm going to double up into Ninetales. So I might as well just do the more powerful damage. I think that's Hyper Voice range. No status condition, because you never get one when you're me. Alright, Rotom's in 1 Hyper Voice range, and probably takes out Sneasler. Sure. Totally okay. Ooh, low roll! We get to keep Sneasler! Very cool. If it's Staraptor, we get our Unburden proc, which is fantastic. Alright, worst case scenario is Staraptor gets a Tailwind up and counter sweeps us. So I think I just rip close combat into Rotom and Hyper Beam the Staraptor. GG. They saw it. Whew, let's go. I wanted to click Hyper Beam, come on. Alright, we're back. I think I was sleeping on Altaria. This thing is just amazing. It did so great. Thank you very much, FlygonkingVGC, for creating this team, and thank you for watching. If you loved what Altaria did, leave a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.